Okay, so ready to explore a career path that most people haven't even heard of?
I am. I love this stuff.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into the world of, get this, import-export management in tobacco products.
Sounds kind of niche, right?
It does, doesn't it? But that's why we're here. We've been digging into RoleCatcher.com,
RoleCatcher. Yeah.
and their guide to this whole career path is, well, it's not your grandpa's career guide, that's for sure.
No kidding.
Yeah.
They've even got AI-powered interview prep built right in.
AI interview prep, that's just wild.
I know, right? The future is now. But let's back up for a sec. What does an import-export manager in tobacco products actually do?
Exactly. I mean, it's got to be more than just loading boxes onto ships, right?
Oh, way more. We're talking international trade laws, customs regulations, logistics.
So high-stakes puzzles, but instead of Tetris pieces, it's cartons of... Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
And the pressure's on because we're talking about big money here.
Big money, huh? Like, how big are we talking, asking for a friend?
RoleCatcher throws around phrases like high earning potential and six-figure salaries.
Okay, now we're listening.
And that's before bonuses and perks.
Perks. In the tobacco industry, what do you get a lifetime supply of cigarettes?
Maybe. But think more along the lines of international travel, maybe even relocation packages. This is a global business, after all.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of glamorous, but let's be real. You probably don't just walk into a job like this with a pack of smokes and a winning smile. What kind of skills are we talking about to even get your foot in the door?
You've got to be on top of your game. I mean, RoleCatcher really hammers home that critical thinking and negotiation are absolutely essential.
Makes sense. You're basically the bridge between suppliers who are often in different countries and buyers who, well, they need their whatever it is they need.
Exactly. You've got to speak everyone's language, literally and figuratively.
So it's like you're a diplomat as much as a logistics expert.
100%.
Yeah.
And you got to have that deep knowledge of international trade laws and custom procedures, because one little mistake could mean thousands of dollars or even entire shipments gone. Poof.
Yikes. That's a lot of pressure. Suddenly, attention to detail takes on a whole new meaning. And that's where I guess RoleCatcher's AI-powered interview prep comes in, right?
Can you imagine you've got this AI helping you nail those really specific questions about customs forms and obscure trade agreements?
It's like having a secret weapon. You walk into the interview, and boom, you're the international trade expert.
Exactly. They don't just tell you about the job, they help you get the job. It's amazing.
So, you've aced the interview using your AI secret weapon. You land the job. What happens next? Where does a career like this take you?
Well, that's the exciting part. It's not just a straight line.
Oh, so it's not like climbing a corporate ladder.
It could be. You could move up through the ranks, become head honcho of an import-export division for some big tobacco company.
Okay, I could see that. But what if you don't want to be a corporate bigwig? What are the other options?
Well, you could become like a specialist, an expert in navigating the ins and outs of, say, Southeast Asian tobacco regulations.
You'd be like the go-to person. Everyone needs your expertise.
Exactly. You've carved out your niche in a multi-billion-dollar industry.
That's pretty cool. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, you decide that tobacco, well, it's just not your thing anymore.
Sure, happens all the time. But that doesn't mean you're starting from scratch.
Oh, right, because all those skills you developed, they're transferable, right?
Absolutely. Negotiation, logistics, risk management, those are valuable in any industry.
So theoretically, you could go from shipping cartons of, to importing fair trade coffee beans.
See? You've got it. It's all about applying those same principles, just in a different context. You can work with anything from electronics to pharmaceuticals.
Wow, so this one seemingly very specific career path actually opens up a ton of doors.
It's true. And RoleCatcher, they really get this. They've got this tool, Career Compass, they call it, that actually shows you potential career transitions.
No way. So on top of everything else, their website is like a career crystal ball.
In a way, you tell it what you've done, what you're good at, and boom, it maps out different paths you could take.
That's amazing. And remember how we were talking about the AI interview prep?
Yeah, with the questions and everything.
Well, it gets even wilder. They have personalized feedback on your answer.
Get out of here.
I know. So you record yourself answering an interview question right there on the platform.
And then what?
The AI analyzes it, tells you how you're doing, what to work on, like having a personal coach, but it's a robot.
Whoa, a robot interview coach. Now that is the next level. So it's like analyzing what you say and how you say it.
Exactly. It looks at your content, your clarity, even things like your tone of voice.
Tone of voice. So it's picking up on whether you sound confident or not.
That's what they say. It's like, are we sure this isn't science fiction?
I know, right? It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But think about it. When you go into an interview, you have no idea how you sound to the other person.
I know, you're right. It'd be amazing to have that kind of feedback. But doesn't it kind of make you wonder? Like, what if everyone starts using this?
And they all sound like super polished robots.
Yeah. Will interviews even matter anymore?
That's the thing, though, right?
Yeah.
It's not about turning you into someone you're not. It's about helping you be the best version of yourself.
So you're still bringing your own experiences and personality.
Exactly. All that stuff still matters. RoleCatcher, just make sure you're communicating those things effectively. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's like giving everyone an equal shot.
right. And think about it. In the past, if you wanted to get into a field like this,
You probably needed like a mentor.
yeah, or you had to pay some consultant a ton of money.
But now with tools like this, anyone can get that kind of guidance.
Anyone with an internet connection, basically.
Yeah.
It's really kind of amazing when you think about it.
It is. Okay, so we've gone from import-export manager in tobacco products, which I'm guessing most people wouldn't even know existed,
Right. Talk about a niche job title.
to talking about AI career coaches, global opportunities, and the future of work itself. And it all started with digging into this one website.
That's what we do here. Deep dives, baby. Never know where they'll take us.
That's so true. So if this is what we can find out about, importing and exporting tobacco, imagine what else is out there.
What other hidden gems are just waiting to be discovered?
That's something to think about. Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.